The Galactic War and humanity's place in the universe. What if I told you that humanity, once seen as a primitive species by advanced extraterrestrial civilizations, became the key to survival in a galactic conflict that reached Earth? Imagine a scenario where our planet, once overlooked, became the battleground for a war that spanned the stars. This isn't just science fiction. It's a thought experiment that challenges our understanding of humanity's place in the universe. Today, we're diving into the fascinating idea of how humans, long considered primitive by alien observers, were thrust into the spotlight when the Galactic War arrived on Earth. Why is this topic important? Because it forces us to rethink our assumptions about intelligence, technology, and the role we might play in a cosmos far more complex than we ever imagined. For centuries, humans have gazed at the stars, wondering if we're alone in the universe. The Fermi paradox, the question of why we haven't encountered extraterrestrial life despite the high probability of its existence, has puzzled scientists and philosophers alike. Some theories suggest that advanced civilizations might view us as too primitive to engage with, much like how we might observe ants without considering them equals. But what if this perspective changed overnight? What if an interstellar conflict forced these advanced beings to reconsider humanity's potential? This is the story we're exploring today. A tale of how humanity's ingenuity, resilience, and perhaps even our perceived primitiveness became our greatest strengths in the face of a galactic crisis. To understand this concept, we need to start with the idea of the Great Filter, a hypothesis that suggests there's a barrier preventing civilizations from reaching interstellar travel or communication. Some argue that humanity hasn't yet passed this filter, which is why we're still confined to Earth. But what if the Galactic War was the ultimate test of the Great Filter? What if the arrival of this conflict on Earth was the moment humanity proved itself capable of surviving, and even thriving, in a universe far more dangerous than we ever imagined? Let's dive into the details of how this hypothetical scenario might unfold, starting with humanity's initial perception by extraterrestrial civilizations. Section 2. Humanity's primitive label and the arrival of the Galactic War. Before the Galactic War reached Earth, humanity was largely ignored by the advanced civilizations of the universe. To them, we were a young species, still grappling with our own planet's challenges, climate change, political strife, and technological limitations. While we had made strides in science and exploration, our inability to achieve interstellar travel or communicate beyond our solar system marked us as primitive in the eyes of extraterrestrial observers. This perception wasn't necessarily malicious. It was simply a reflection of the vast technological and cultural gaps between us and them. But everything changed when the Galactic War arrived on Earth. The Galactic War, a conflict that had been raging for centuries across multiple star systems, was a struggle for resources, territory, and ideological dominance. The war involved advanced civilizations with technologies far beyond human comprehension. Think faster-than-light travel, energy weapons, and AI-driven warfare. Earth, however, was never meant to be a part of this conflict. It was an accident, a miscalculation by one of the warring factions that led to a skirmish in our solar system. Suddenly, humanity found itself caught in the crossfire of a war we didn't even know existed. At first, the advanced civilizations saw Earth as nothing more than collateral damage. They didn't expect humanity to play any role in the conflict. But as the war dragged on, something unexpected happened. Humans, with their unique blend of creativity, adaptability, and resilience, began to demonstrate qualities that the advanced civilizations had overlooked. For example, while the extraterrestrials relied on highly specialized technology, humans excelled at improvisation. When alien tech malfunctioned or was damaged in battle, humans found ways to repair or repurpose it using Earth's limited resources. This ingenuity caught the attention of both warring factions, who began to see humanity as more than just a primitive species. One of the most striking examples of humanity's potential came during a pivotal battle in Earth's orbit. A damaged alien spacecraft belonging to one of the warring factions crash-landed in a remote part of Siberia. While the extraterrestrial crew was unable to repair their ship, a team of human engineers and scientists managed to reverse-engineer the technology and get it operational again. This feat, which would have been impossible for most species at our level of development, demonstrated that humanity's primitiveness was not a weakness, but a strength. Our lack of reliance on highly specialized systems allowed us to think outside the box and find solutions that the advanced civilizations had never considered. As the war progressed, humanity's role evolved from passive bystanders to active participants. Both factions began to seek alliances with Earth, offering advanced technology and knowledge in exchange for our cooperation. This marked a turning point in humanity's relationship with the extraterrestrial civilizations. No longer seen as primitive, we were now recognized as a species with unique capabilities and potential. But this newfound status came with its own challenges. As we became more involved in the Galactic War, we had to grapple with ethical dilemmas, cultural differences, and the fear of losing our identity in a universe far larger and more complex than we had ever imagined. Section 3. Humanity's Rise. And the ethical dilemmas of the Galactic War. As humanity's involvement in the Galactic War deepened, we faced a series of ethical dilemmas that tested our values and principles. The advanced civilizations, despite their technological prowess, were not without flaws. Their war was driven by motives that often clashed with humanity's sense of morality, greed, power, and ideological supremacy. For example, one faction sought to exploit Earth's resources to fuel their war effort, while the other aimed to use humanity as expendable soldiers in their fight for dominance. These propositions forced humanity to confront difficult questions. Should we align ourselves with one faction to ensure our survival, or should we remain neutral and risk annihilation? How much of our humanity were we willing to sacrifice for the sake of progress and protection? One of the most significant moments in this ethical struggle came when humanity was offered access to advanced genetic engineering technology. This technology promised to enhance human abilities, potentially allowing us to compete on equal footing with the extraterrestrial civilizations. However, it also raised concerns about the loss of our identity and the potential for creating a new class of enhanced humans. Would this technology bring us closer to the stars, or would it erase what made us uniquely human? These questions sparked intense debate among scientists, philosophers, and world leaders, highlighting the complexity of our newfound role in the universe. Despite these challenges, humanity's resilience and adaptability continued to shine. We formed alliances with factions that respected our autonomy and shared our values, leveraging their technology to defend Earth and contribute to the war effort. Our ability to bridge the gap between primitive and advanced civilizations became a symbol of hope in a war-torn galaxy. Stories of human ingenuity and courage spread across the stars, inspiring other species to reconsider their own potential. In a way, humanity became a unifying force, demonstrating that progress isn't just about technological advancement. It's about the strength of character and the willingness to adapt in the face of adversity. As the Galactic War entered its final stages, humanity's role became even more critical. The warring factions, exhausted and depleted, began to see the futility of their conflict. It was humanity's unique perspective, rooted in our history of overcoming adversity, that helped broker a fragile peace. We proposed a new framework for interstellar cooperation, one that emphasized mutual respect and shared goals rather than domination and exploitation. This proposal, though met with skepticism at first, eventually gained traction, leading to the end of the Galactic War and the beginning of a new era of collaboration among the stars. The aftermath, humanity's legacy in a post-war galaxy. The end of the Galactic War marked the beginning of a new chapter for humanity, one where we were no longer seen as primitive, but as a species capable of shaping the future of the galaxy. The peace treaty, brokered with humanity's unique perspective at its core, established the Interstellar Coalition, a governing body that included representatives from all participating civilizations, including Earth. This coalition aimed to prevent future conflicts by promoting cooperation, resource sharing, and cultural exchange. For the first time in history, humanity had a seat at the table alongside civilizations that had once viewed us as insignificant. One of the most profound changes in the aftermath of the war was the shift in how extraterrestrial civilizations perceived humanity. Our ability to adapt, innovate, and mediate had proven that intelligence and value weren't solely determined by technological advancement. Stories of human engineers repairing alien ships, human diplomats negotiating peace, and human soldiers fighting alongside extraterrestrial allies became legendary across the galaxy. These tales not only elevated humanity's status but also inspired other primitive species to believe in their own potential. In a way, humanity became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even the youngest and least advanced civilizations could rise to greatness. However, this newfound respect came with its own set of challenges. As humanity integrated into the interstellar community, we had to navigate the complexities of interacting with civilizations that were thousands, if not millions, of years older than us. Cultural differences, ethical disagreements, and power imbalances often led to tension. For example, some advanced civilizations viewed humanity's rapid rise as a threat to their dominance, while others saw us as a valuable ally but still inferior. These dynamics forced humanity to tread carefully, balancing our desire for progress with the need to maintain our identity and values. One of the most significant developments in this post-war era was the exchange of knowledge and technology. Humanity gained access to advancements that revolutionized life on Earth: clean energy solutions, medical breakthroughs, and space travel capabilities. At the same time, we shared our own innovations, particularly in areas where our primitive perspective had led to unique solutions. For instance, human approaches to sustainability and resource management, honed through centuries of living on a finite planet, became valuable contributions to the interstellar coalition. This exchange of ideas not only accelerated humanity's development, but also enriched the galaxy as a whole. Yet not everyone on Earth welcomed these changes. The rapid influx of alien technology and culture sparked debates about the preservation of human traditions and the potential loss of our identity. Some feared that humanity was becoming too dependent on extraterrestrial knowledge, while others worried about the ethical implications of adopting technologies we didn't fully understand. These concerns led to the rise of movements advocating for a balanced approach, one that embraced progress without sacrificing what made us human. This internal struggle mirrored the broader challenges faced by the interstellar coalition, highlighting the delicate balance between unity and diversity in a galaxy of countless civilizations. As humanity continued to navigate this new reality, one question remained at the forefront. What does it mean to be human in a universe where we are no longer alone? The Galactic War had forced us to confront our limitations and discover our strengths, but it had also opened the door to endless possibilities. In the final section, we'll explore the long-term implications of humanity's rise in the galaxy, and what the future might hold for our species in this vast and interconnected cosmos. Conclusion. Humanity's future in an interconnected cosmos. As we reflect on humanity's journey from being seen as primitive to becoming a key player in the Galactic War and its aftermath, one thing becomes clear. Our story is far from over. The challenges we faced during the war, ethical dilemmas, cultural clashes, and the struggle to maintain our identity were just the beginning. Now, as a respected member of the Interstellar Coalition, humanity stands at the threshold of a new era, one filled with both opportunities and uncertainties. What does the future hold for us in this vast and interconnected cosmos? And what lessons can we take from our experiences to guide us forward? One of the most exciting possibilities is the expansion of human civilization beyond Earth. With access to advanced space travel technology, we are no longer confined to our home planet. Colonies on Mars, the Moon, and even distant exoplanets are no longer the stuff of science fiction, but tangible goals within our reach. These new frontiers offer the chance to build societies that learn from the mistakes of Earth's past, prioritizing sustainability, equality, and cooperation. However, they also raise questions about how we will govern these colonies, how we will interact with extraterrestrial neighbors, and how we will ensure that humanity's values are preserved across the stars. Another key aspect of humanity's future is our role in the ongoing development of the Interstellar Coalition. As one of the youngest members, we bring a fresh perspective to the table, one that values adaptability, creativity, and resilience. Our experiences during the Galactic War have shown that these qualities are just as important as technological prowess in shaping the destiny of civilizations. By continuing to champion these values, we can help guide the coalition toward a future that prioritizes peace, collaboration, and mutual respect. But this will require us to remain vigilant, to question the motives of more powerful civilizations, and to advocate for the rights of less advanced species. At the same time, we must also address the internal challenges that come with our newfound status. The rapid pace of technological and cultural exchange has the potential to transform Earth in ways we can't yet fully comprehend. While these changes bring incredible opportunities, they also risk eroding the cultural and ethical foundations that define us as humans. To navigate this delicate balance, we must foster a global dialogue about what it means to be human in an interconnected galaxy. How do we preserve our traditions while embracing progress? How do we ensure that the benefits of interstellar cooperation are shared equitably among all people? These are the questions that will shape our future. Finally, humanity's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of humility and curiosity. The Galactic War taught us that,